What's happening, guys? Matt Sheriff here, and in this video we're going to talk about the Bitcoin hard fork. It is July 25th, and some recent news this weekend came around Bitcoin Cash. And last week BIP91 was activated over 90%, so a lot of people thought that a soft fork was on the cards, which it looked like it was. And then this weekend, certain people released the movement of Bitcoin Cash and a potential hard fork, which now could be on the cards too. So I'm just going to make this video go over a couple of things that will highlight what's going on and the late is news developments which are happening. So this is a article by Jimmy Song, Bitcoin developer, crypto enthusiast, who's very involved in the space, very knowledgeable. I will drop this article below that you can watch after watching this video, talking about what Bitcoin Cash is, what it means for Bitcoin, the kind of hard fork in terms of a surprise after what I just mentioned with BIP91, and looking like SegWit was going to be a major consensus and percentage winner, but maybe that's changing now with what's looking like a hard fork coming around. So basically, Bitcoin Cash is a movement to really expand the Bitcoin block size from 1 megabyte to 8 megabytes, so it can handle more volume and things of that nature. So it's going to be splitting off from the original chain, which is really, really interesting and very interesting to see kind of how people are viewing this and what that really means for the future of Bitcoin. And as Jimmy Song says, and I agree with, this type of announcement brings a lot of questions and not too many answers. So check this article out. It's very good in terms of explaining what's going on, explaining what Bitcash is, Bitcoin Cash, and what that could potentially mean going forward. So with this, we also have a statement released by Buyer BTC, which is a trading exchange, which is going to be supporting Bitcoin Cash, which the abbreviation for that is BCC, which is quite interesting too, as they are willing to do a 1-to-1 ratio with Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash, which for a lot of people should be something to think about, as I think this morning I looked, Bitcoin was worth $2,780, whereas I think Bitcoin Cash is trading around $420. We'll have a look in a second. But basically, this exchange is going to support the hard fork and is going to look to balance and be a part of both BCC and BTC. Very interesting to see. Obviously, people are on board with this, or some exchanges and businesses are trying to move with it to kind of be ahead of the curve and capture the market on both sides. If there is a hard fork, to be involved with Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash, as obviously it's always good if there's more money in their exchange. So another factor to consider, certain exchanges and certain businesses are getting ready for this and are trying to move with the times the best they can. So if we go to coinmarket.com, if you haven't been on this site before, it's basically looks at market caps where certain cryptocurrencies are within the market. We can see the Bitcoin market cap is just over 44 billion today. So if we go to search currencies and we go to BCC, Bitcoin Cash futures, it's trading at around $440 today, which is down on previous. It has been a little bit higher than that, but as we can see, it is on the cards. It's, you know, listed as a cryptocurrency and could be very, very interesting come August 1st if this does happen. And then found on Twitter today, following Bittrex, they're also analyzing and looking at the market and potential hard fork of Bitcoin. It says Bittrex is actively monitoring the Bitcoin ABC, which is basically just another abbreviation and another word for Bitcoin Cash situation, and will put a statement closer to the 1st of August. So, you know, big exchanges, big companies are looking at this. It is real, it could happen. You know, last week I did make a video on the fact that I thought a soft fork was more prominent than a hard fork. But right now, who knows? This update is pretty big. This could really be on the cards with a lot of big companies and a lot of big names and big people talking about this in the space. So what you need to do is, looking at this and a hard fork is possible, that you need to click on the video that's going to pop up towards the end of this video that's going to help you protect your Bitcoin. The number one thing to do is make sure you have control of your Bitcoin. So if you have got a substantial amount of Bitcoin, you need to make sure you own the private keys. My personal strategy is I've done that, and I've moved a lot of my Bitcoin off the exchanges, and I've also put them into other flourishing altcoins that I think will be good too, to kind of diversify my risk and all of that good stuff. So make sure you watch the videos that's going to pop up, that's going to help you protect your Bitcoin, and go over some certain things which I think will really help you. Check out the box below, as I do have links to, you know, helpful articles and stuff like that. But most importantly, you know, check out this video that's popping up that's going to help protect yourself and diversify your risk. And make sure you check out that description box too, as that's got a lot of good links to help you out. So I'm Matt Sheriff. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you found value in this video. I'll speak to you soon and see you on the next one.